Okay, so this video is for Algebra 1 for your Chapter 2 summative assessment. Again, just going through an extended response question for you. So I've broken up into parts. I would suggest you press play, press pause as you go through to check your work against mine, but try it yourself first. All right, guitar picks. Colin and his band are interested in recording a CD of their music. The recording studio charges $4.50 to record the music and then charges $5 for each CD. The band is required to spend at least $1,000 for the total of the recording and CD charges. Part 1. Write an equation for the cost C of the CDs based on the number of CDs N. Okay? So there are a couple numbers in here. First, the $4.50. The $4.50 is a flat fee. So it's just a number. The 5 is for each CD. That's a rate. So that's going to be connected to the number of CDs, which is N. So my cost, C, is going to equal my flat fee of $4.50 plus the $5 per CD. Okay. Second question. Write an inequality that can be used to determine the minimum number of CDs that must be burned at this studio to meet the $1,000 total. So notice up here in the problem it says, and I'll do this in blue, it says at least $1,000. At least means greater than or equal to. It can be the minimum or you can have more. So the cost here of $4.50 plus 5N must be at least $1,000. And there's our equation or inequality in step 2. $4.50 plus 5N must be at least $1,000. Okay, step 3. Solve your inequality from problem 2. So I'm going to recopy. 4.50 plus 5N must be greater than or equal to 1,000. And I'll subtract 4.50. The 4.50s go away. 5N is going to be greater than or equal to 5.50. And we'll divide by 5. And N is going to be greater than or equal to 110. So what this means is you must sell at least 110 CDs. At least 110 CDs. So 110 is the minimum, but you need to sell 110 or more. Okay? All right. Step 4 now. So it says the band orders the minimum number of CDs found in problem 3. They want to sell the CDs and make at least as much money as they spent for the recording studio and making the CDs. Write an inequality that can be solved to determine the minimum amount the band should charge for their CDs. Okay? All right. So they're going to sell 110 CDs. That's what we found. So 110 CDs will be sold. Okay? So the question is, what is the price? And let's go P for price. All right? Well, this 110 times the price must be at least, so again, that's greater than or equal to, must be at least, and again, what is the total that we're paying for? Well, if we sell exactly 110, if N is exactly 110, that means we spent exactly $1,000. So this amount must be greater than or equal to $1,000. And this is the inequality we're going to try to solve. Okay? So this is telling me that at my 110 CDs times the price I want to charge is going to be greater than or equal to 1,000, which is what I spent. Okay, so now it says solve your inequality from part 4. So 110 times the price must be greater than or equal to 1,000. I'm going to divide by 110, divide by 110, and P must be greater than or equal to, and when I divide that out, I get 9.0909, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to round up because P must be greater than that, so that's going to be P greater than or equal to 9.09. So the question was, write an inequality that can be solved to determine the minimum amount the band should charge for the CD. So minimum price of $9.09. So $9.09, kind of a random price, right? But that's the minimum. You could always charge more. So now question 6, the final question. If the band has 30 more CDs made than the minimum number found in problem 3 and charges the minimum price in problem 5, will they make a profit? If so, how much profit will the band make? Okay. So first of all, if they sell 30 more CDs than the minimum, that means it's 110 was the minimum plus 30. That means they're planning on selling 140 CDs. Now, if they charge the minimum price, which was $9.09, so the min price is $9.09, then how much money are they going to make? Well, we simply just multiply this. So we call this, how much money are they going to make? So we go 140 times 9.09. And when we do this out in the calculator, we get roughly 1272.6. So this is 1272 and 60 cents. So $1,272.60. So this is what we call revenue. That's not profit, that's just what we bring in. So this is called revenue. So over here we need to talk about the cost. And let's remember our cost equation. C equals 450 plus 5n, n being the number of CDs. So to figure out our cost, we're going to take 450 plus 5 times the number of CDs. And we're selling 140 CDs. So our cost here is going to be $11.50. And again, this is our cost. I have it right here. Our cost. So now, to find if we have a profit, you simply take the revenue minus the costs. So that would be 1272.60 minus 1150. And that comes out to be 1272.6 minus 1150. That gives us a profit of $122.60. So we do get a profit of $122.60. Alright. So hopefully that kind of got you in the mood of thinking of one step to the next step to the next step. And again, it's going to involve inequalities, so get ready. Alright, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on Monday.